Definitely once I have well-laid plans in play, I have some ability to survive for quite a while. Maybe if Infinite Blades wasn't upgraded, I would have won the fight. Maybe I killed myself by upgrading Infinite Blades. I like choosing a card. 7 HP is okay. I like this path. One of these two. Big Brain, remove Infinite Blades over buying Medkit. That does sound like a large brain. Why is transforming not good at the beginning? Because you would transform strikes, and about 75% of the cards in Defect card pool are worse than strike right now. Or at least not better. Maybe that percent was wrong, but it's some ludicrously high percent. A reinforced body for the big block card. Black Word of Sunset. I hate everything except Ball Lightning and Echo Form. Ball Lightning, Echo Form. Well, Echo Form is worse than Strike right now. Electrodynamics is better than Strike. There are some common attacks, but a huge number of the skills and powers are not better than a Strike at the moment. Another Chemical X run? I would not say no to a Chemical X. I think it's really strong with Reinforced Body. Sort of expensive. I guess I have the Barrage, so it's hard not to take the Darkness. I guess buy potions and then don't go to the store. Wait, the potions are terrible. Maybe go to the store. Energy pot's like a block pot, almost? Skill pot, energy pot? I think I actually want the ancient pot for Gremlin Knob. I think blocking that vulnerable is really good in Act 1. Often do I pick one of the other options with the Golden Idol? I think I did on the Ironclad run today. Not that often though. I think I go for the eyes. A little bit low on damage maybe. Feels like this must be right when I'm not vulnerable. Draw it again. And look. Gremlinod has a set attack pattern on Ascension 20. Always goes vulnerable, big attack, and then vulnerable, big attack again. Sweeping beam, beam, cell, and turbo. Got a little fast defect. Zooming. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Sweeping beam. I think the AoE is pretty valuable. It's an okay card. I don't know. I'm not like in love with it or anything. I think it would be the best upgrade in the deck right now as well. It gives our upgrade a little bit more value. Get 3 AoE damage. How many hours do I have accumulated in Slay the Spire? Coming up on 4,000. Getting there. It's pronounced Swaying Beam. There's definitely a P in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it is though. It could be in literally any of the spots in any of the words. Bottle of Barrage? Doesn't seem very good. A condition which allows you to prevent an enemy from acting out their turn. Wanderer has that. Wanderer has Banish, which stops an enemy from taking their turn for 2 turns in a row. Oh, nice. It's really nice. Watcher has Volt as well, yep. Doubled my playtime in the last 10 months. Been playing a good amount of Spire. Slay the Spire is pretty cool, I guess. I like Slay the Spire. Old Snap's all right here. It's our first Frost Orb. Got the Defrag plus. I believe I didn't take damage in that elite fight. Makes things sort of weird. I think I have to rest. I think Gremlinod can pretty easily get the turn 3 attack off. Although, that was a crazy good start. So good that I forgot I should vulnerable potion. Awkward. Took 1 against sentries? Unbelievable. Alright, Kunai is cool. Compile Driver, Blizzard, Hologram. Either Compile Driver or Hologram. They both do similar types of things. Compile driver's better with kunai? I guess. Makes sense. Maybe hologram is better with kunai since it blocks. I guess they're both pretty good with kunai. Actually, hologram even like gets back go for the eyes. Yeah, they're both pretty good with kunai. Good turn. Good fight. Seek is insane. You don't really have to think before you click on Seek. I think have to rest. The deck seems worth getting into Act 2 as is. I guess we have, what, a 20% chance to die to Guardian right now or something? And if we rest, that goes to like a 2% chance or something. I don't know if those numbers are right. Yeah, awesome. But if those numbers are right, then I think I like resting there. Also, I can probably like save my potion this way. Has some value. But Seek Plus. Seek Plus would be a little bit better if we had better cards to get with it. The cards we get aren't even that good. I'm sure it will be better later in the run. Sounded like the start of the Leroy Jenkins video. I haven't seen the Leroy Jenkins video. Is that a... Am I allowed to say that on the internet? Is that a bad thing for me to say? I wonder if people will still like me. Ooh, order? This is how Jorbs falls out of favor with the people. It turns out that I like pretend to be a big time memer, but actually instead of shit posting properly in chat and stuff, I'm like summering in France this entire time. Summer in France, unironically. Seems fine. Lightning Orb will kill it. Combined with like a strike or something, we don't need much. That is way more than we need. Can put an Echo Form in play with Seek. Can put an Echo Form in play with Snecko Eye. We can try. I don't have a ton of cards that make Snecko Eye great, it's just the Echo Form really. Leroy Jenkins. Original Leroy Jenkins? What am I meant to be watching? Leroy Jenkins, 14 million views. Yeah, I prefer YouTube videos that have about 200 views. I'm not really into mainstream stuff. I prefer locally sourced organic YouTube videos, actually. Has my opinion of Snecko Eye changed in the last year or so? It's really, really insanely strong. I'll save this for later. I googled it. I'm not sure what more you can reasonably expect of me. All of my YouTube videos have over 200 views? Yeah, and I don't watch any of them. Wait. Imagine actually watching Jorbs YouTube videos. Watching Jorbs YouTube videos in 2018, unbelievable. It might be 2019, I don't know. I have my assistants check the calendar for me. Oh damn, did I kill it? That's fairly absurd. That was a good turn. Thanks, Snecko Eye. Glacier. Hey, our deck's good. Sergeant Pepper! Thanks for the 6 months. Songbo Musho to you as well. Thanks, Sergeant Pepper. Doesn't reroll the cost of the card that you seek. Snecko Eye changes cost of cards when you draw them. It does not change the cost of cards at other times. It just does it when you draw them. It doesn't change them. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's probably like a Dr. Zeus thing to do here, but The Lonely Fermenter, thanks for the 2 months. Ongabomo show to you as well. Does Jorbs win? Jorbs wins. The best thing about Snecko Eye is I've noticed when I have Snecko Eye, nobody in Twitch chat tells me to take Claw. It's really weird because when I like think about how I perceive the world, I do not model Twitch chat as a rational entity. And yet it's fairly clear that Twitch chat is responding in a causal way to information presented to it here. And that that brings a lot of hypotheses into question about human psychology. Yeah, that was really weird. I like took the vowels from the next word before I'd even said the next word and put them in the first word. I don't remember. There are so many ways to fuck up speaking. I don't remember specifically fucking up speaking that way before, though. There are some cards that are pretty good with Snecko Eye, right? We could look at some cards. The heal seems really good at the moment. The heal lets us go to another elite fight, just like an extra relic. Sunder is one of them. To be honest, you seriously considered Claw when we saw it. Well, okay. That's fair. Very good card. You ever try speech jamming where you speak while listening to your own voice in sound-canceling headphones on a half-second delay? I have accidentally done that. I've never deliberately done that. But I've done that when, like, audio testing. It's very, very, very... Yeah, it doesn't... No, I don't like it. Thinking about it is making me upset. I'm gonna buy meal ticket. I'm gonna buy meal ticket for next act. I don't want apparitions. Thank you, but not this time. It would just be too difficult to play them, I think. I have Echo Form. I still think... Yeah, it seems too difficult to play them. And we have like some decent max HP, and it seems valuable to have that max HP. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that for me, it completely stops me from being able to speak when I do that. Sort of reliant on the Dark Orb right now, aren't I? Get extra energy next turn from Sundial. Maybe that'll do something for us. Wait, 2 go for the eyes. Not like 2 of these. 2 go for the eyes, a cold snap. And then defend is exact block. And we get to hold on to this, and then we just draw dual cast out of our 13 cards. Where's dual cast? Why isn't it dual cast? Hello? This is Earth to Major Tom. This hand doesn't seem like the right hand. There's no way to kill it, right? So, just defends. Vulnerable Pot Barrage isn't enough. It's 54. 54, 63, 72, 77. It's just barely short. It's okay, it's only actually 10 damage. Ooh, it could be 9. Could have gotten a kunai proc before I played the other defend. When I die to exact seize, everyone will know that it was my fault. Shovel. I already have Echo Form Defrag. I don't feel like I have to try to make Consume good here, and Force Field's a good card, so I think I'll just take Force Field. Nice to have the option to dig at this campfire. I'm sure digging's really good. I accidentally clicked on a different button though. In parentheses, whoops. Somebody like in the silent movies with the little signs walking across the front of the screen just like walks across, whoops. The crowd laughs. I might have missed the boot. Oh my god, when you put it like that. Wow. Yeah, that's really something. Best relic in the game. Meal ticket and shovel. Meal ticket, membership card, shovel, golden idol. I have managed to have 4 out of my 9 relics, 4 out of the 8 new relics for this run do nothing except get me more relics. Imagine how many relics I will have. Imagine if you dare. Dare? Why can't I talk anymore? Alright, let's take the loop. Go to the next elite fight. Oh, strike dummy. Apparently the relic in the first chest was so bad that I didn't even pick it, so I guess strike dummy has to be an upgrade. Bit of bottled a strike to go crazy with my dummy. Just unlucky, I guess. We sort of need calipers. I'd actually be really into calipers right now. I feel like the deck's actually quite good at making like 60 blocks sometimes, just accidentally. Blood Vial? No. I don't see a great reason for an Ancient Potion right now. These potions are okay. Vulnerable Pot's not incredible. Maybe it's worse than an Ancient Pot. The boss doesn't debuff me. So the Ancient Pot doesn't have value until next act, probably. Then aphasia might be some sort of carbon poisoning. Check for high CO2 and CO levels. Maybe I'll open the window. Hey, Louis. Opening the window seems like a good idea when you say stuff like that. Beautiful, beautiful fresh air. Ancient Pot for the heart. The Ancient Pot absolutely has higher potential upside than the Vulnerable Pot. Absolutely. I'll take it. If we get a biased cog, I mean, sure, if we get a biased cog, I don't know exactly where I'm going with that. Maybe if we just get Dead Branch and Corruption here, the Ancient Potion will be good. Not sure how relevant it is that it's good if we get a biased cognition, because I think we probably just win the entire run anyway, regardless of whether we have it or not. Look at how much damage this strike does. Oh. Incredible. Have I selected people to coach for the video? I have not worked all of that out yet, no. I'd like to apologize to my fans. I have some ideas though. We do have nice air in the Pacific Northwest when there aren't like forest fires. I'm just like taking deep breaths and enjoying the fresh air and thinking about people who are having to deal with that down in California right now. My heart goes out to you, but also the air here is delicious. Gambler's Brew is probably better than Ancient Potion. Get Echo Form and play faster. Seems pretty sweet. Too bad we don't have like a shovel or something. Get some more interesting campfire options. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to do this. Weird. Just pump some fresh air down from the Pacific Northwest. That thing in Spaceballs where the guy has the canister of fresh air. I did not think that was funny when I was a child, and now I think it's absolutely hilarious. Perry Air was what it was called, right? It's a funny name too. $36 plus 10 is 46. I am done. Your go. When will then be now? Soon. A movie before its time. $11.15. Can I make a video of chat teaching me how to play? It's like chat coaches Jorbs. I think I've already done a bunch of chat runs in Slay the Spire. I feel like that's basically what that would be. Chat got all the way to Ascension 20 with somebody. I don't remember who. I have banished all memory of all of that happening from my brain. No. I think chat got to Ascension 15 with Defect. I think we did chat runs when Defect came out. I think that's what it was. Strength pot over Gambler's Brew. I think we're just trying to beat this fight. I might be able to upgrade this, don't I? I think I have to upgrade this. Have I tried the wizard character on Ascension 20? Nope, we are only up to Ascension 1, and we died on it. we did not win. You tell me what to do, but then have to justify your terrible choices. We were just gonna say like dig or something. I've been down this road before, I know exactly where it ends. It is fairly hot. I would describe myself as fairly aroused by what just happened. How much damage does a shovel do when you throw it at the boss? Not enough. The fight's becoming longer and higher ascensions make snapping hard to overcome. I'm sure that they do get longer and higher ascensions. But I mean, it would if they did. Good order. Good kunai. Huh. Honestly, I thought I was full blocking there and it didn't matter. I was wrong. Can I keep you updated on my state of arousal throughout the run? I try to. Generally, it's pretty static. So there isn't really much to update on. Also, I have a pretty significant mechanical change to how turn 7 works for that character to be made for it, which is going to change how that turn works a whole lot, I think. We'll see. Probably make the character quite a bit stronger too. Meteor Strike Snecko. Not bad, you know. Not bad. Let's go for it. Probably don't need energy anymore. Pandora's Box or Astrolabe. 7 cards or 3 upgraded cards. My defense aren't that bad with kunai. We have Strike Dummy. Meteor Strike is a no-brainer. It's interesting that no-brainer implies good decision, right? That seems sort of interesting to me. Will the new character have an arousal meter? The new character has lust. Forbidden Grimoire. Where is this card? Forbidden Grimoire. Entomb. Returns to your hand at the start of turn 7. For 0 energy, choose one of 3 cards from the memory deck. A deck of generatable cards that cannot be found through card rewards. And exhaust. Return this to hand after you play 2 cards. Unless you are snapped. So the idea is that on turn 7 you can like do some ludicrous coil things and maybe gain some clarities and stuff and blow stuff up. The idea is that turn 7 turns into a combo turn. I don't know. I sort of want to keep the defense because of kunai. Take the upgrade cards. What about like losing this since I have kunai? That might be better. We got a Heat Sinks plus, a Go for the Eyes plus, and a Doom and Gloom plus. I don't mind that. Instead of adding new characters, Slay the Spire can add new zones so games last longer and get harder. You can't. The characters break balance-wise, like halfway through Act 3 most of the time. You can only add more stuff at the end of the run if there's a meaningful way for the character to keep getting stronger. And a lot of the time you're like just nightmaring Wraith form or going off with Corruption or whatever by the time that you reach Act 4. What you can do is you can add different acts, so you could have it so in Act 2 you actually got to choose between like 2 of 3 different possible Act 2s, and the enemies were different and the elites were different and stuff. That's something you could do for a lot more content. But you'd have to balance against that as well, which is a ton of work. That's what FTL does. So it's not like I'm making it up out of my brain or whatever. That's just like, in this archetype of video game, that is a way to do the thing that you're describing. Oh, it's dead. Presumably it died because of Strike Dummy there. That is my assumption. 999 gold and a membership card. Can't say no. High normality. Does a wizard have name strike cards to interact with Strike Dummy? No. Can I do a pass on the relics and change them? It's a combination of 3 characters. Some of that stuff's gonna end up changing quite a lot. Double normality means we get to play 1.5 cards. I don't think that's how it works, but it could be. Charge battery is okay. I think it probably isn't really that impressive compared to Meteor Strike right now. Okay, I'm gonna buy these. Just grab those real quick. Get rid of one of the normalities. Those are pretty good relics to be on offer. This is also quite good. I think this potion's alright. I think this potion's alright. The bomb's not that bad. The bomb's not that bad. What do we think? In a world where our gold is basically irrelevant, do we buy the bomb? We do still have 800 gold left, that's true. We might get another store though. There's another store there, so we probably want to still have some gold. It is an upgraded bomb. If I take the bomb, I also have to dig at every campfire. Interesting. That makes the bomb somewhat worse, I would say. I need to fight the super elite. This is actually the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Is that or the time that I tried to eat an egg without taking the shell off when I was 3? But we're having to go back like a long way to find things that compare. Alright. La Bamba. The bomb deals almost 17 damage per turn. Well, when you put it like that, holy shit. It's very powerful. Your grandfather used to suck eggs out of the shell in one gulp. Did your grandfather look like a wizard? Not saying your grandfather was a wizard. I'm just saying your grandfather might have been a wizard. I wonder if all grandfathers are wizards. Seems plausible. Thank you for the 100 bits, Chaotic Rider. I guess you could say that's the bomb diggity. You have to back it up. It's bag it up, right? The lurk is bag it up. Whatever. I have 2 echo forms. I accidentally dug at the count. Oh, good. Yep. Alright. Only virgins can become wizards. Definitely not true. Definitely not true. Let me tell you a secret about wizarding. Moo! What's normality here? How's that fair? Hey, the bomb has like a bomb now. It didn't used to have a bomb. That's cool. Way to go, the bomb. Duck and cover, duck and cover. Oof. Unfortunately, the deck doesn't sustain that well. Take a charge battery plus. Pretty good card with Echo Form. You taught your father Magic the Gathering while you waited for your nephew, his first grandson, to be born. That sounds so fucking wholesome. I'm tearing up a little bit here. Why you gotta do me like this? That sounds so wholesome. Might be trying out Legends of Runeterra. I tried it, it didn't seem that exciting. I don't know, it was like a card game. Big whoop. Hologram's cool. Shuriken. I guess we have a kunai, so maybe that's like useful somehow. Maybe. Probably beat Giant HUD. I don't want to play Heat Sinks before loop because I don't want to draw an Echo Form and have it exhaust. You think I play with cards like a child? I've never played a card game in my life. Don't intend for that to change. There just aren't any Echo Forms in my deck. It's really unfortunate. I thought we had some of those. Thought they were going to be useful. There is a normality in my deck, so I like should not have played the second Echo Form there. That was really bad. Maybe someday we can get rid of the normality. Rainbow Plus? Not bad. Not bad. We start with the 6 orb slots, so grabbing that to fill them seems sensible. I like the red key here in case I get a full heal at this floor. This is not a full heal. Serenity! Serenity. Serenity was a pretty okay movie. That was alright. I thought that the Firefly series was better. Wait, Sunder went twice there. Is that like new? I feel like that's not how it used to work. Oh, I took damage. If you Echo Sunder and the first one kills, you get double Sunder energy. Apparently against Darklings specifically, it will consume the Echo Form charge and play the Sunder again and give you energy again. But against everything else, if you do that, it doesn't play the Sunder a second time and you keep your Echo Form charge. So, a bit different. Little bit different. I really seek for normality instead of fucking playing an entire Meteor Strike. That's a decision. Does that, like, kill me instantly? It really should kill me instantly. I deserve to die instantly for that. See how it goes. At least I don't draw normality, right? This focus do anything to Plasma Orbs. It does not. Now I'm at least looping Frost Orbs. I've got some Dark Orbs going. I don't think I die in this fight, but I've certainly done a great job of making it so I die in the next fight, probably. Way to go, me. Good. Yes. Feed on your anger. Give in to your hate. Got a little bomb package delivery here. For certain, Deca. That be you. I'm afraid it was. They went one after the other. They were very, like, polite bombs. I was not expecting them to go one after the other like that. Carried by the bomb. You know it. Not good enough to win on my own. I only get 4 cards this turn. I have to block for that much. At least that much. Rectify, thanks for the 21 months. Agbomo show to you as well. Thanks. I get 2 cards. I think this might be the end. Perhaps Glacier will save me. Jorbs! You didn't use Exploding Potion. Nip that complaint right in the bud.